Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rev Explorers. I am Abhinav Bhatnagar and this is the Versys 650 by Kawasaki. Special thanks to Kawasaki Pune for providing us this bike for the review. You can visit their dealership for the best offers on Kawasaki products. And don't worry, because they are keeping your safety in mind and following all the guidelines issued by the government. If you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss out great content from Rev Explorers. We are available on Instagram, so if you have any doubts or queries, you can directly get in touch with us. Our handle will be right over here. Now let's begin with the review of the sports adventure by Kawasaki, the Versys 650 BS6. In this 2021 BS6 edition, there is only one update that the Versys 650 gets. That is, the engine is now BS6 compliant. Other than that, it is still the same. I really like this sharp, sporty styling that Versys gets, and this big windscreen, which is 60mm adjustable. Along with that are dual halogen headlamps with bulb pilot lamps. I feel just like the Ninja 650, the Versys 650 should also get LED headlight because they look really cool and futuristic. Along with that are bulb turn indicators, and then you have upside down forks by Showa. Now these one are adjustable because on the right hand side you can adjust the rebound and on the left hand side you can adjust the preload. The USDs have a travel of 150mm. In the front is a 17-inch black coated alloy wheel, and mounted on that is a 120/70 section Dunlop tire, which is ZR rated. That means you can go 200 plus with these tires, and they provide good grip. With that, for your safety are dual 300mm disc brakes with Nissan floating calipers, and you get dual channel ABS. The sharp sporty styling of the Versys 650 carries to the side profile as well, and this bike is available in just one color. With that, you have a 21-liter fuel tank for your long rides, and this bike gives you a fuel efficiency of somewhere around 22 kmpl because this is also powered by a 649cc parallel twin. It is a DOSC engine, fuel injected and definitely BS6 compliant. This motor generates a maximum power of 66 PS at 8,500 RPM and has a peak torque of 61 Newton meters at 7,000 RPM. The complete bike sits on a diamond frame and weighs 218 kgs, which brings it to the mid-weight sports adventure section. The ground clearance of the bike is 170mm, so you can easily take it on rough patches as well as slight off-roads like this one. Versys 650 gets a step-up seat, but these are very wide and very comfortable for the rider as well as the pillion. Along with that, you have these grab handles on each side, and then is a offset lay-down link single shock absorber which has remote preload adjustment so that you can easily adjust it according to your riding needs. The Versys 650 gets an underbelly exhaust just like the Z650, and I really like it. I really like the concept of having an underbelly exhaust. Now let's check out how it sounds. At the rear is a 160/60 section Dunlop tire. Now this is also a ZR rated tire, and it is mounted on a 17-inch black coated alloy wheel. With that, you have a 250mm pedal disc brake in the rear with single piston Nissan calipers, and the rear one is also assisted by ABS, so it is a dual channel ABS setup. At the rear is a smoked LED tail light. With that are bulb turn indicators. Now let's hop onto the saddle. This is a tall rider's motorcycle. The saddle height is 840mm. My height is 5'9", and if you are above 5'10", then it will be comfortable for you to get 1 foot on the ground, else you will have to tiptoe. As I've already said, the saddle is very comfortable. It is wide enough for your long ride. Now let's check out the instrument cluster. It is a semi-digital instrument cluster, just like the way you see in the Vulcan S and the previous generation Ninja 650. So you have an analog tachometer, and below that is a digital screen which gives you multiple information like the fuel gauge, gear position, speedometer, time, odometer, and then are multiple warning lights in this screen as well as on the analog screen. So other than that, you have the neutral, turn indicator and the high beam indicators. I feel to justify the price tag of Versys 650, at least a TFT should be given with Bluetooth connectivity. Now coming to the handlebar, these are very wide raised handlebar, and on the right hand side you have the kill switch with the self start switch, and you get adjustable brake levers. Well, on the left hand side you have the adjustable clutch lever, and then you have the pass switch, the headlight control, the hazard light switch, the turn indicator control and the horn. So it is a very loud single tone horn. I feel that a dual tone horn should be fitted in this one. The mirrors are good. They have a curvature in the end, so the blind spot is removed. They are good for city use as well as highway use. But I'm pretty much sure when you buy this motorcycle, you're going to take it on long rides and not on your daily commutes. Now it's time for us to take this bike on the city roads of Pune and see how it performs. And before you go on a ride, don't forget to wear your helmet and follow all road safety rules. The comfort on this motorcycle is phenomenal, undoubtedly the best. The seats are very wide and cushiony for rider and the pillion. The seating posture is upright, leaving no chance of discomfort or stress. The sole purpose of this motorcycle is to take you on long rides without thinking twice. The windscreen aids in reducing the air drag and hence reducing the fatigue on long rides. Saddling is also easy when you encounter rough patches. This motorcycle is not really meant for off-roads but can easily take on rough patches. The high density foam helps reduce the bumps even further, and while riding, it never feels such big and heavy bike, but it sure is powerful. The BS6 compliant engine on this motorcycle is so refined, smooth and very powerful. The power delivery is linear and motor responds very well to throttle inputs. The moment you open the throttle, the bike is ready to jump. The low mid-range punch is really good. The acceleration is smooth and there are no vibrations at all, even at the top rev range. The power is spread evenly and the motorcycle pulls really easily with a pillion. It goes beyond the 100 mark in the second gear itself, and I was not able to try out all the gears in the city. Don't ask me about the 0 to 60 and top speed figures of this motorcycle, because they are off the charts. This is an adventure tourer and needs a long straight highway to test it. One thing is for sure, with the rising tacho, there is an increase in the growling sound from the belly, which doesn't permit to let go of the throttle. Definitely the BS6 compliant engine has taken a hit in terms of performance figures when compared with the BS4 variant, but the deviation is marginal and hence isn't felt while riding this motorcycle. As standard, the Versys 650 also gets a 6-speed gearbox with an assist and slipper clutch. The gear shifts are smooth and effortless. There are no hiccups even while shifting aggressively. No issues of force neutral. They engage easily and shifts with a tap. The clutch operation is also very light and the lever is adjustable for reach, hence making it easy if you plan to take this bike on a ride in city. The brakes are even better on the Versys 650 when compared with the Ninja 650, and the reason is a larger 250mm pedal disc brake in the rear. The bite force is amazing and so is the feedback coming from both the brakes. The front ones are scary powerful. The moment you pound hard, it's more or less an anchor drop. In fact, the rear one is also very good. Due to rare ABS malfunction, we were not able to test out the ABS on the motorcycle, but I wished that the ABS had my back. Because the moment hard brakes were applied, they are so strong that they just lock the wheel, and definitely ABS would help in this situation. And due to this ABS malfunction, the speedo was also not working. The long travel 41mm USD forks with stiff spring is the key to active control of the bike's front rear weight transfer. There is a separated function for each tube with preload and rebound adjustment, contributing to both light handling and comfort. The offset lay-down shock absorbers help in easily soaking rough patches and doesn't let them carry back to you while riding at high speed. The remote preload adjuster helps in easily set the rear monoshock according to the ride configuration. The setup is very good, provides good feedback when in the corners as well as provides high-speed stability. In fact, the pair of Dunlops help in superior grip in all conditions. The motorcycle is completely glued to the road. The mechanicals on this motorcycle are undoubtedly the best, with a smooth and refined parallel twin, powerful brakes and good suspension setup. The only part missing is the electronic aids, because this motorcycle deserves a TFT with navigation and Bluetooth connectivity. With that, it should also get traction control, quick shifter plus and cornering ABS. Due to lack of all these features, it makes you think, isn't it better to go for Ninja 650 or the Z650? In fact, climb a little higher and go for the Versys 1000. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section below. Our ride with the Versys 650 has come to an end, and it is a very capable adventure tourer. It goes at very high speeds and is always in your control with these brakes. I feel if it gets the electronic aids with Bluetooth connectivity and the LED headlamps, it will actually justify its price tag of 7 lakh ex showroom Delhi. If you still love it, I love it, you can get it. The choice is yours. I hope this video was helpful for you. Do give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss out notification from us. We are also present on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, so if you have any doubts or any queries, you can just directly get in touch with us on the social media platforms. Else you can leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, stay home, stay safe and ride safe. Bye bye.